What if the most dangerous escape is the one no one even notices happening? In 1995, inside a quiet German prison where days looked the same and nights felt even slower, one inmate moved like a shadow, a man guards rarely remembered even when he stood right in front of them, and his name was Hans-Dieter S., a calm, soft-spoken prisoner who never raised his voice, never broke a rule, and never gave anyone a reason to watch him too closely. 111, and that was exactly how he wanted it. Every morning he worked in the prison laundry, folding uniforms, pushing heavy carts, blending into the steam and noise. And during those long hours, he studied everything: the guard routines, the shift changes, the blind spots in the hallways, the exact moment when the laundry carts were rolled out of the gate without being checked. And slowly he built a plan so patient and so quiet that no one even imagined he was preparing to escape. He began training his body, stretching for hours in his cell, learning how to fold himself into the tight space of a commercial laundry cart without making a single sound. And when the day finally came, he slipped inside the cart, curled his body into an impossible shape, pulled the sheets over his face, and listened as the wheels began to move. Each push of the cart took him farther from the prison and closer to a new life. And no guard noticed the tiny shift of weight, the faint breath hidden under layers of fabric, until he was already outside the gate and rolling toward freedom. For 2 years, he lived as someone else, taking a small job as a caretaker in a quiet town, waking up early, keeping his head down, speaking as little as possible, building a life where he was invisible once again. And people saw him as harmless, simple, maybe even gentle, but never suspicious. Yet even the smartest escape can break from the smallest crack, and his came in a single moment when he spoke a word in a dialect he should not have known, a sound that slid out before he could stop it, and someone nearby caught it instantly, a tiny detail that didn't fit the identity he had created. That one slip spread through the town, then to the police, and when officers finally approached him, expecting panic or denial, Hans simply looked up with calm eyes, almost as if he had been waiting for them. And he gave up without a fight, returning to custody with the same silence he used to walk out. He escaped by being invisible, and he was caught the same way, quietly, slowly, with no drama, no chase, just a man who hid in plain sight until the world finally noticed the one thing he could not hide forever: himself.